Hey everyone. Um Welcome to my live. I'm about to hold on. I'm about to add my guest, and this isn't just gonna be a wrestling live stream. There's also gonna be talking about a piece of shit YouTuber. And yeah. So without further,
Hello,
hey, alrighty then.
how's it
Hey,
going?
can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can
I'm
you hear
alright,
me?
I'm alright. Yes,
Good.
yes.
So
Can everybody hear us?
where are we gonna start today?
So I got seven, like I told you, I got 7 matches. I don't know how many matches are on the card.
I know 7 matches have been announced so far. I don't. I don't think they're gonna add
Yeah.
any more.
Well, I think they're gonna add the SmackDown tag team
Oh, they will. Oh, okay.
because Friday, I believe, didn't the Bloodline win?
I don't know. I didn't watch the highlights or the show itself, so I'm not sure. I
Yeah.
just knew there was a gauntlet
But
match.
we but we are going to also talk about Laura.
Ooh.
Sorry, I have to talk. I have to talk about her. I've been busy on TikTok going at Brie. So yeah, that's where I've been. So
Sounds good.
I, yeah, she's got the whole gypsy, rose crap. So okay, well, here's the first match. I got CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre. Now, since you're the guest, I'm gonna let you pick first. Who you think's gonna win?
Gosh, you start with the hardest one first. I think Drew
The rest are
McIntyre.
all championship.
Yeah, this is like the one non-title match.
Yeah,
I want
I
to
think
say that.
you're right on that. But can you hear me,
Yeah, I can hear you.
or am I
You were
breaking up?
talking, so no, you're good.
Oh,
I was just letting you go.
so I think the same as you with Drew McIntyre. But here's why what I think is gonna happen. I think the feud is gonna turn eventually into a triple threat match, and I think Seth is gonna turn on CM Punk.
Yeah, I think Drew's gonna
See,
win this
because
first.
yeah, um, well, the next one isn't a isn't a. It, everybody should know the results. Sami Zayn versus Braun Breaker.
Who do you think's gonna win that one?
Now, again, I'm gonna let you pick that one
Okay.
because they gotta win over that's what I'm thinking. I don't, I haven't watched wrestling in a while, but it looks like that's what they're gonna do.
Yeah. Um.
because I think the Judgment Day personally are going to be breaking up soon.
Oh, you think so?
It just looks it you got that whole Rhea Ripley, Dom, Liv Morgan thing, which we're gonna talk about in a few. Then you
Yeah.
got Damian Priest. You don't know if he's good or if he's bad, you know. So
True.
yeah.
True.
So who do you pick? Who do you pick to win? And I do, to be honest, before I get your thoughts on the match, I do think Braun Breaker deserves it because right now
Yeah.
he looks unbeatable.
Yeah. So I watched whatever the last pay per view was, and I think Sami Zayn pinned
Well,
Braun clean. I
yeah,
think Braun. I think Braun's gonna win it because he is a hell of a talent. I think he has a huge career in the making already. So I
he,
think Braun gonna pick
a
him.
lot of a lot of people don't know that Braun Breaker is actually the son of Rick Steiner.
Right. Which I think
So yeah, I think they got him. I think they need the
they need the what, cut out there for a second.
oh look what the I think they need to call Braun Breaker's. Did you hear me?
No, you cut
Or
out. I
my
don't know if it's your side or my side.
no,
I'm
it
I'm
might be
assuming you
mine.
I'm assuming you said call him Steiner by his last name. Yeah,
Yeah,
I think Braun Breaker was because of Vince McMahon. He named him that.
yeah.
I mean, hopefully his name changes, but unless you know, they talk about his father on commentary.
You know, he acts more like his uncle, Scott, than his dad. To be honest with you,
Yeah, he's got the face of his father, but the moves of Scott Steiner. Yeah,
yeah.
I agree with that.
So here's the next match, and it's Logan Paul versus LA Knight for the U.S. title.
Oh, Logan Paul. Do you like Logan Paul, Wild?
I I'm gonna be honest with you. He's a YouTuber like both of us are, but I don't like none of the Pauls. I don't like his brother, and I don't like him.
Yeah, especially with all
Um,
that crypto scam he's gotten involved in.
and to be honest with you, I think it's LA Knight's time to win a championship.
Yeah, I hope so too. I hope I'm gonna predict LA is gonna win this one.
Yeah, because Logan Paul, Logan, as far as I know, he's been the only U.S. champion that hasn't been defending the title, but he defends it every once in a while.
Yeah, he's defended it like 2 times in the past 6 months. That's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah. So we're both gonna take LA Knight, it looks like.
Yes, 100%.
All right, now here's where it gets a little tricky. The
Okay, I'm
first
ready.
the first of the women's matches. Liv Morgan against Rhea Ripley. Now you would think Rhea Ripley is gonna dominate, right?
Yes.
But I think she loses because of Dominic Mysterio. I think he turns on her. I just have a funny feeling. That's why I said it looks like the Judgment Day is gonna be breaking up.
You think they're not gonna draw this out though a little bit longer?
I think eventually, yeah, but I think eventually it's gonna be Finn Balor against Damian Priest. Eventually, for the leadership of the Judgment Day. But as of right now, I'm thinking it's gonna start because of Dom. Because I mean, there's too many members. When did
Yeah,
Carlito become a member?
I don't know. It must have happened on like an episode of Raw because I know he was like trying to hang around the Judgment Day for a while, and then eventually they said okay.
Yeah. So I'm taking actually Liv Morgan to retain. I don't know how you feel about that. I mean, Rhea never really lost the title, to be honest with you.
Right, she
She,
had to
sh
forfeit it.
yeah.
So I'm gonna go with who the winner is, but with a stipulation. It's going to be Real Ripley's going to win, but it's going to be by disqualification. So she's not going to win the title, but she is going to win the match. I'm gonna say
Mm,
that's what's going to happen.
sounds interesting. I also kind of thought that maybe um that that girl is gonna try to cash in. If anybody, she's gonna probably try to cash in on either Liv or Rhea.
Oh, the Tiffany Stratton.
Yeah, because I don't see them trying to do that to Nia Jax or Bailey. I really don't, because that would be another feud right there, and
Yeah,
it makes no sense because what Tiffany Stratton's kind of a rookie, ain't she?
yeah, she is. She just got
Uh,
called up from NXT. I think. I think was it when the draft happened or sometime this year.
yeah, it was when the draft happened because I believe she was on NXT. All right, so we're going into the next match, Bailey against Nia Jax. I'm not I'm not going with Bailey. I don't think Bailey has a chance. Nia's been on a roll, and since her cousin pretty much owns the WWE now, I don't see her losing to Bailey. I really don't. I mean, she is the queen. She won the Queen of the Ring,
Right.
and like I said, I don't. I mean, they could make her win what by DQ or something
Yeah.
like you think they're gonna do with Rhea,
Yeah, I
but
think so.
then Stratton could turn around and cash in on her,
Right.
and that would cause a feud between her and Nia. I don't see that happening. But I do see Nia versus Jade Cargill real soon.
Yeah, that
So
should be good.
that's so that's why I'm thinking that Nia's gonna win at SummerSlam.
Yeah. I'm gonna agree with you and say that Nia's gonna win
Yeah.
because Bailey won the championship at Mania, right? That one.
Yeah. She beat
Okay.
I believe she beat Io Sky.
Okay. Yeah, I think Bailey's gonna drop the title.
Yeah. And now the next match, I'm kinda iffy on this one. It's Damian Priest against Gunther.
Mm.
I want to say Gunther, but I don't think he deserves it right now. But at the same time, I don't think Damian Priest should be world champion either. So this is like one of them. These are like one of them ones that I don't know who I'm gonna pick. I mean, I could pick Gunther, but then you got Damian Priest. But I do think whoever wins this, the match, it's not gonna be just a one-time match. I think this is gonna be a new feud.
You think so? I think it's going to be a series of matches.
Yeah,
See, my thinking is it's like the championship match has the guys in it that probably shouldn't be in the title picture. Like,
yeah, because I was surprised that Seth Rollins didn't win the title.
oh man, I was so mad when that happened when I watched Money in the Bank. It was
Yeah,
like, oh gosh. But remember Damian Priest on a one of the Monday Night Raws. He said next that Seth can challenge him again. I don't know if you saw that, but
nah.
yeah, so he
I've
pretty much
been
voided that stipulation from
ah.
that match. But
I think after the CM Punk, Drew McIntyre, and Seth, whatever is going on, I think the winner of that match alone, of series of matches, is gonna challenge whoever's still world champion.
I'd agree with that wholeheartedly, definitely. But so do you have a pick for the Damian Priest or Gunther match?
I'm gonna say it's gonna. I think the first match is gonna end in DQ. I think the Judgment Day is gonna get involved, and
Okay.
which is weird because didn't Gunther have a stable too? He had Imperium, but they don't even talk about that no more.
I think one of the guys, if I remember correctly, got injured, and they haven't been pushing the thing as much.
Kaiser, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. And of course, the last match that I know of is Cody against Solo.
Who
I'm gonna
who's
tell
who's
I'm gonna
picking
tell
that?
you right off the bat, they're not gonna give the title to Cody or Solo. That's not gonna happen.
I mean, I hope not. I wouldn't be
I
too happy
think
with that.
I think personally, Cody's gonna win, and I think the surprise person that's gonna help him win is Roman Reigns because it's gonna set up a bloodline like war.
Yeah, the
And
new versus the old.
yeah, I think it's gonna be the Usos getting back together with um Roman Reigns against Solo. But see, there's still one missing because you got three of the old, but you got what, four of the new?
Yeah.
I think either Umaga's son, Zilla, have you ever heard of him?
No, I have not. What's the name?
His name is Zilla.
Zilla. Okay. Wow.
Zilla Fatu. Um I think either he's gonna join or hear me out, you might think this is funny. I
Okay.
think I think either him or Rikishi's gonna join and they're gonna fight the newer bloodline. Like
Yeah.
it's gonna be father trying how is he gonna be able to choose between his sons? You know, all three of them are
Yeah.
his sons.
Right. Which I didn't know that until recently. That Solo was actual brothers with Usos.
To be honest with you, Solo looks more like Rikishi than the Usos. Whoever the Usos' mother is, they must look like her. And I'm
Mhm.
not saying that Rikishi's not the dad, but yeah, the Usos don't look like Rikishi. at all.
Yeah, they look at some
But
differences.
yeah, I'm picking Cody.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you there.
And like I said, my special is either gonna be Roman Reigns or The Rock. But I can't see The Rock. I can't see The Rock coming yet. We already know John Cena's gonna retire. So even if he showed up, I mean, it's not surprising me. But since we all made our wrestling picks, should we talk about Laura? And we got two people in here. My one mod really doesn't know about Laura, but I think me and you as men of the drama community, we've been around her a lot.
Oh
We've
yes,
we've seen a lot of
for
what
years.
she did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I personally been told to shut the fuck up by her on a panel. Per-
Gee.
personally, personally, and I can't say nothing to her because she's a woman. You know, so all I know is I really don't want to say what she did because it's kind of disgusting. I don't know if you want to like make it sound better than what it really is, you know?
No, I think it's evil what happens. So
Yeah, and I don't want to say it, but all I could say is like I said earlier, I don't know if the people she's surrounding herself with after what I just found out today earlier from one hashtag one um the people she surrounds herself with, I mean, how can you agree with what Laura did, attacking a child? And I'm not gonna say what happened, but still, bringing real life and bringing children into it is not cool.
nope, not at all.
That's the one thing about this community. I've won some, I've lost some, you know, but
Yeah.
I've never went after someone's real life, like bringing up their children or anything like that. There's people I don't get along with, you know. For the most part, if you're having trouble like that, Laura, take a log off. Like people tell you, log off or avoid them. Don't say nothing. But, you know, there's a lot of things now that has played out that I'm starting to think that I want to blame Laura for. A lot. Not just the calls that were made. I'm talking about other stuff too that's been going on.
Yeah. I mean, she's probably behind some of that. But
I
yeah,
mean,
I just
I mean,
hope after this that she could be kind of cast aside because of what she's done. Well, that's just my hope. So
I mean, she shouldn't even be like I wholeheartedly like me and you would say we're not bosses on YouTube, but she should not be
no,
allowed back in this community.
right?
Like period.
Yeah, like
And then
people shouldn't stand if like she's around somewhere. That's just my opinion.
what kind of person, Maclo, what kind of person like supports that? How does she still have supporters? I don't understand that.
I think it's cognitive dissonance that they either downplay it or they think it would rationalize it some way, like it was deserved or something. So
Let's look at some of the people that supposedly still support her. I really don't know much about this. What is it, Robbie? Save Robbie?
save Robbie.
I don't know much about him. I've seen him in chats, but to me today, after hearing him on that one live stream, he sounds like an asshole. I'm sorry, guys, in the chat. I'm sorry for cussing, but that's what he sounds like to me. Is an asshole. Um,
I mean, I didn't hear it, but I'm sure
yeah,
whatever happened, you're accurate in your description of it.
and what do you think? Do you think Corey supports her? Oh, I know about Corey. That's why I said what I said to you. Do you think Corey supports her?
I'm guessing probably.
Yeah, to me, to me personally, Corey's always been a weirdo. I'm just sorry. She's always been kind of weird to me.
Yeah, something's yeah. There's something not right up there with her.
Yeah, don't come for me, cat lady. I don't need a million gifts and cat stuff all over. No. I'm just giving my thought on you. But besides the stuff that she did, Laura, there's been other stuff. I mean, over the years, there's a lot of stuff. That one thing she said about Atlanta, do you remember that?
Oh yeah, I do remember that. Yeah, it's very cringe.
Yeah, and to me it sounded racist. That's
I
just to me kind of racist to me.
I mean, I think it was.
Um, I'm even thinking maybe Laura should, I don't know, go to Rumble, go to
Go to Kick.
Kick, fucking stay away from TikTok. I don't want to see her. Her and her Kiefer Sutherland hairdo. I don't want to see that. Um, yeah. Is that live still going? By the way.
You mean One Wins? I think it just ended.
Yeah. Yeah. The thing is, I didn't have anybody. You know, I hope my whatchamacallit went off in the chat, but a lot of people don't know I'm live.
Yeah. Question: do you want me to put this live on my community post saying I was here so that we can promote it a little bit?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure.
Because I was saying, if you can get the girls up in here, I mean, I wouldn't mind having the girls come in because they can give their thoughts on Laura. I feel more comfortable. It's just me knowing that they're female and they could say what they want about Laura. I don't know how you feel, but I don't feel right. Like there's only I don't go past a certain words. I don't know if you ever noticed that about me. I don't go past certain stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I respect that. I think I don't know. Depending on who it is, I can probably say some mean things about people.
I've had a lot of beef on here. Steph. Um, Me and Mandolin aren't really on good terms. but I dislike Laura. Them, I don't have to talk to them. The other ones I just mentioned. But Laura, any chat I see her in, I'm I'm gonna roast her every chat I see her in because what she did was disgusting, plain as day. I don't I I don't want to come out and say what she did to the whoever is in here. I don't want to say it because I don't feel right saying that. And plus, you know, I'm not a parent, so I can't say it. But what she did is disgusting.
Yeah, and I
It's
think even if you're not a parent, you
I'm
can
I'm
call
an
someone out.
uncle, bro. You know
Right.
that about me. I'm an uncle. I
Yeah.
ain't letting none of that happen to my niece.
Yeah.
I feel whoever wants to come up, speak their mind on her. You know, just say whatever you want about her. I don't care. You notice? Have you noticed? I know you haven't been to my live. It's probably your first one in over a year. But have you
Yeah,
noticed?
it's been a little while.
I am not as nervous as I used to be, and took me probably two lives to get over it. Like the nervousness, it all just went away.
Yeah, you seem to be doing good. I haven't been on live streams very much, and I don't go live anymore
I
because I
think.
guess
Well, I'm having trouble right now with doing the gaming because
yeah.
it's not staying on. It's like I'll go live to do the gaming, and then I'll just get kicked, and it's like I don't even know I'm being kicked off.
Well, you
Like
being kicked off
the
the stream or kicked off
Yeah,
the game?
kicked off of my gaming stream. I don't even know. And the one time Andy had came in and he was like, "Hey, Wild," and I was like, "Hey, Andy," and then it was like, "Oh, your stream is over with," and it was like I didn't want Andy to think I was ignoring him because I wasn't. I was kicked off of my stream.
Oh,
You know?
that sucks. Yeah.
Yeah, especially when you're trying to talk to somebody.
Well, I guess if you're doing a gaming stream, you're like more engrossed in the game than like maybe what's going on around it. I don't know.
Well, the gaming. Well, there's two different. There's the PlayStation that I have, and they usually show you the people on the side
Oh yeah.
right there. Like say you pop in and you say, "Hey, Wild," I would see you. I would say, "Hey, what's up, Neclo?" Or I have a bot that'll say exactly what you say. You write
Mhm.
in the chat, and it'll pop it up right up on my gaming stream.
Gotcha.
So it's like a voice activated Nightbot,
Right.
basically. But yeah, she's I just recently, what last year or a little bit towards this year, I had issue also with Rep Ash. I for for what because of who I'm friends with.
Oh, what? Did she make a community post or comment about you?
She made a community post. She made a whole like what, 2 3 lives about me.
No.
This is how messed up she is, Nat. She went to my the wild one, and I've
Mhm.
only done them live streams on that wild one are old. They're like from years ago, like
Yeah.
maybe 2 3 years ago. She doesn't even know. I don't think she knows about this channel, which I don't like. I rarely go anywhere. This once in a while, I'll go into One Wins or I'll go into Starlights. in this channel, you know. But I don't promote it in other chats. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because I try to stay out of the DC, but I can't. I started in the DC. That's where I came from. You know, can't stay away from something you can't. But there's certain degrees of DC. There's like what we're doing now. We were doing the wrestling picks. You know, we can
Yeah.
make it fun and just talk, and we also can make it talking about Laura. You know,
Right. Yeah.
our feelings on her, because whether Laura wants to admit it or not, she is a part of our community, and we have a right to speak on her, whether she likes it or not.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the thing with Laura is it's always interesting that she can say whatever she wants about somebody, but that people can't speak about her. I guess it's a narcissistic trait that I've found with people.
Yeah,
Um, it's very weird to like a normal person, like maybe you or me. I think, in my opinion.
in my opinion, I've seen some lives on her, and I don't know if you did. Um, Laura isn't really big on the whole confront being confronted. Um, I seen you now. You know I'm friends with Just Angel.
Yeah, yeah,
That's my sister. Like
right.
I'll do anything for her. But I one day I was on YouTube. I think on my TV, and I was looking up some stuff. There's a lot of stuff I, I wasn't around for. Sorry, I wasn't there. Um, I came up to the live on Triggered Minds with Just Angel versus Laura,
Yeah.
where Angel basically owned her on her own panel, bro. Owned her.
That's
Like it. I don't know how she did it. I whatever happened, Laura pissed off Angel.
hmm
She said something and it pissed Angel off, and then Laura just fucking got booted off of her own panel, bro. How do you get booted off of your own panel?
But did she click the X button by mistake or something? No.
Yeah, she got so triggered, she got booted off her own panel.
Eh,
That shit was funny to me. Okay, I shouldn't make fun of Laura for that because that did happen to me once. I think like maybe 2 years ago, I was doing a live stream, and it was for my birthday. You know, I let all you guys come and
Yeah.
have fun on my birthday. Well, somebody on my live stream there was a subscriber that came up. He wanted to come up on the live stream, and my one friend was in the backstage, like you was saying, yeah, don't let that person up because you don't know. At the time, people were doing that shit on the panels,
Yeah.
and I go on the panels on my phone, so I can't. You know what I mean? I can't block.
Yeah. You can't really see, or you can't really see. I guess who's coming up.
Yeah. So I let them up, but in letting them up, I knocked myself off,
Yeah.
and I couldn't get back on. And my friend was mad. She was like, "What the?" Well, we're not friends right now. We just don't talk to each other. That's
Yeah.
just how it is. But yeah, And that's the thing. Also, I want to make clear to everybody people have disagreements, they fight. Friends fight. But like I said, for what Laura did, there is no apology for that. You
Yeah.
can't apologize. You cannot apologize for that. Sorry.
Well, yeah, no amount of apologies is ever gonna make that okay. Or like,
No.
I think.
And I remember that time. That's well, that stuff happening because that was around the time I started getting to know pretty much a lot of people over here. I
Hmm.
started, I know Angel, but I started going into Makeup Mobsters chat a lot. You know, I met Tara K, um, Hummingbird. I don't know if you know Hummingbird, but yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
met Hummingbird. I met November Rain, Mercedes Girl. A lot of people. I knew Starlight and Ash 274 because they used to go to Angels, but
Hmm.
the ones I'm talking about I started knowing from going to Makeup Mobsters. And Makeup Mobster was always nice to me. Even
Yeah,
now, I'll go in there,
I
say,
like
hey,
Makeup Monster.
yeah, I stay out of there because of that one dude that nobody likes that was in Starlight's Live. You remember? You know who I'm talking about?
Are you talking about Jackson Black?
Yeah, he like comes at me and I wanna respond, but my response is not gonna be good and I don't wanna be disrespectful and make a
Right.
mobster's chat.
That's somebody else's channel. Yeah.
Yeah. So what I basically tell them is go drink your alcohol out of your shoe.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, like I said, she's always been nice. Um, for the majority, Makeup Mobster doesn't really. She talks about different things. It's not always the same thing. It's not always about Laura.
Right.
Every time somebody goes live, Laura thinks it's about her. I'm sorry, Laura. You're
Yeah.
not that important.
Yeah. And if
But
it is
why
about her, it's only like a segment or a portion of the.
now you have so many people coming at you because they don't like what you did at all. I've never seen the community like this. Like everybody on both sides, just you know, it's nice to see, but at the same time, it's kind of weird. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Eh, It's like
Totally. I totally know what you mean. Yeah.
yeah, it's like you kind of don't like me. Yeah, didn't you call me an ass that one time? Yeah,
Yeah.
but I with all this stuff coming on, I kind of want to do a live where like maybe and I'm not talking for anybody else. I'm talking about for myself. Like I can have where I bury the shovel on beefs, you know, like on a panel, just talk our differences out.
Right.
We don't have to be buddy buddy, but you go your way, I go my way. And I'm talking about old beefs. I'm not talking about newer ones. New
Oh.
ones I don't have to talk about, but you never know what's going to happen. That a lot of people don't realize that anything can happen, you know? And having beef, like how are you going to have beef with somebody on the internet? You know what? Are you gonna? Oh, I got beef. I'm gonna talk stuff. I'm gonna write about you on my. I believe it or not, Neclo. When I have beef with somebody, I rarely
Yeah.
write about them at all. I talk my shit, joke around in a chat, but I ain't gonna sit there and write a community post about them.
Yeah.
They don't even. It doesn't even go through my mind. I don't. I used to when I first. I'm not gonna lie. When I first started YouTube, shit used to trigger me all the time.
Mhm.
All the time. But
Y-
I got over it. I grew up. I surrounded myself with some good ass people. I'm gonna say that.
Yeah, there is a lot of good people on here amongst all the bad that you see.
Yeah, I was. A lot of people don't know I was upset what happened with the whole sin thing and my name being shown. I was upset about that.
Right.
But I had a friend talk to me, and it wasn't. I don't think Sin was trying to say that about me to be mean. You know what I mean? So I might have took it the wrong way, but yeah, let her also do whatever.
Yeah.
It goes to show you what kind of person she is. Like, what,
Mhm.
you're cool with fucking Laura? Like, come on, don't be cool with Laura.
Yeah. It's not a good look.
No, it's not. I
So hey,
mean,
well, thanks for having me on. I'm gonna jump off if that's all right and get some dinner.
all right,
So
yeah.
I appreciate you having me on. I hope we can do this again sometime if you
Um,
want. I mean,
yeah, I think I'm trying to beat the last live stream. I think I got 20. I had, I'm not a whole thing about views, but I got 25 views on the last live. I'm trying to maybe have it go up to 30. I
right,
like, I don't care during the live how many views I get. It's like after. You know
right.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've had a lot of lives I've done where I haven't gotten much views during it, but then after it like exploded
I
because of the
can't do.
topic.
I'm sorry. If I didn't have somebody up here and say there was 100 people in here, I would freak out. I wouldn't be able to do it at all.
Right.
I'm cool with having three, four people in the chat. One, it writing. That's fine.
Yeah. It's all about the comfort level.
Yeah.
So okay. Thanks, Wild, and I'll talk to you soon.
All right, man. No
See, have a good
problem.
one.
Okay. Uh-oh. What happened? No. Did my phone just freeze? No. I think my phone froze, y'all. Hold on. I think it froze. Think my phone froze. Uh-oh. Yeah, sorry. I think my phone was loading. So what had happened was when that was leaving, my phone had froze like that for a minute. Listen, and you guys heard what I said. I enjoy everybody that comes in here. Cause to be honest with you, you don't have to, but you're here. Um, a lot of people were live. Um, like I said, that lore thing happened, and I had made my live with Naklo. Like I want to say we had planned it maybe a week ago, and I think I did pretty good. Vaping. I think I did good. And I've been live going on an hour. My ear keeps popping. I think it's my headset. Yeah, Naklo does a lot more he does a lot more lives than I do. I'm more of the shy one, but I tried to be I for me to do this live, and I was talking about the wrestling part, I had less than 4 days to look at all the video, which I'm not gonna lie. I look at it's called they got WWE has their own playlist. It's like highlights, maybe 15, 20 seconds of the match, and they play all the storylines, what's going on. And I've been watching wrestling since I was probably 6 or 7. And you're talking about back in the 80s. And they had people like Hulk Hogan, the Macho Man, the Ultimate Warrior. Um, but I understand. I've always understood the that it's fake. Well, no, I'm not. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I didn't figure it out that it was fake until my 20s. Um, but just recently I've been finding out other stuff about wrestling. The wrestlers tape up their hands, and underneath the tape they put razor blades, and they do this thing on each other even though it's fake, and there is blood in some of the wrestling matches. They do this thing, it's called blading, where the one wrestler takes his hand and he puts it on the forehead of the other wrestler, and he cuts into the wrestler's head and they bleed out. Um, Nothing serious where people, I mean, wrestlers have died in the ring. One example, Owen Hart. Um, he passed away. But the majority of the wrestlers nowadays are only living the younger generation of wrestlers, I want to say, not the older ones. The older ones are living to about maybe 70, 80. the younger generation are living to about their mid 30s to 40s. So, and I'm going to say this again, Laura, you're a piece of shit. Fuck you and your Kiefer Sutherland hairstyle, your wig. I don't give a damn about you. Whatever. Hold on, guys. Hmm. Her channel should is LP, right? It should be Laura Pathetic. That's what it should stand for. There shouldn't be nothing else. Next time I'm gonna try to get more guests. Like I had a decent time. Um um eventually, guys, I want to make a for my subscribers. I want to make a Discord just for my subscribers, not my friends. My friends, uh, they don't have to be with the subscribers. The regular subscribers, I want to be able to keep in touch with me. Like when I get back to gaming, they could tell me. They could tell me what kind of gaming they want me to play, what I should check out. Alrighty then. See, you're blue alrighty then. Told you. Oh yeah, that's something else that a lot of people don't know that changed too. Um, Giving people wrenches. Like it used to be, you would go into the chat, hit the person's, you would hit the person's name, wrench them that way, right? Now you gotta do a whole different thing now. So it is a little work, but it's still basically you hit the person's name, but they changed it up a little bit. Yes, I've also been doing my little color projects. I'm just trying to keep my channel uh, alive, I guess. Because if I stop doing content, my channel, like, I don't know. I've been doing, right now I'm on, it's Christmas ones, but it's got a lot to do with, Jesus, um, animals. It's got different animals. I've seen a lot of penguins they got. Like houses, cross, And it's not just Christmas. They also have Halloween, Easter, um but it's an app on the phone, and actually it's a pretty decent app. I'm able to keep going. I haven't ran out of pictures yet. Matter of fact, I have one tomorrow coming out. It's gonna be a regular video. It's not gonna be a short. A short, there's two ways videos you'll get from me from the colored ones. The short is like 40 seconds, including the intro and outro. And the the regular video is like 1 minute. So who's in here besides alrighty then? Come say hi. I don't bite. Yeah, you can come say hi. I don't bite. Mm-mm. Fucking hold on. I don't see it. I do know that the live stream. I don't know how many views I would have, but I seen it did all right because I kept having people come in, people leave, people come back in. So I had I'm gonna say it was a success. But I kind of am a little upset because um one of the people that I watch was, I don't know, ending her live or still live right now when I was going live, but I had just I had this live scheduled for a while, so I didn't want to redo it. But I had great. I think I did good. I was confident. My brother just went by. And no, not my brother Gabe. I have three brothers. Actually more, but ones I'm close with. Three. Mm-mm. Let me see. So I'm gonna try to the next live. I'm gonna try to maybe make it during the day. Maybe on a Saturday. I don't know. I think I might try to do the week, the weekend. Look at doing lives around that time. because it works out better that way. Maybe, I don't know. During the weekdays, mm, kind of hard. Yeah, and this was actually the first time, probably in over a year, that I had a topic. I had two topics. Not too much I could say about the other topic about Laura, because yeah, I don't I don't want to say this is disgusting, but she's a piece of shit. That's all I'm gonna say. Laura, you're a piece of shit. Um, shall we talk about the Cowardly Lion already then? I'm sorry. I call her the Cowardly Lion. She looks like the Cowardly. She is not Top Raymond hairdo no more. She's the Cowardly Lion. She looks like fucking that. Plain as day. I want to see you come and do that. What you did to me on TikTok. Come do it here. By the way, Cowardly Lion, I don't block people here. See, I don't know who Aries is. I mean, I just met Ryan. Um. Oh my God, I did see the. You guys want my thoughts on the Gypsy Bros fucking last episode? I'm gonna give it. This is what I think. My first thought is that Gypsy was Gypsy and Bree will come driving. Bro ain't coming here. I'll have her blocked now. Now here, let me give you my reaction to the like I said, I'm not getting into the Gypsy Rose stuff because Starlight does an amazing job on that. But I'm gonna give you my reaction to the last episode. So when it comes to the two guys, Ryan and Ken, clearly you've seen Gypsy tell both of them she loved them. Now, where I come from, the girl is playing both guys. Like 100%. She's playing them. Also, I kind of like, I don't know, tonight I might actually stay up and look on the Lifetime because I got the Lifetime app and I could probably watch the whole thing of the Gypsy Rose series on my TV. So, but anyway, the Christy like hugging Ken and saying you smell good. I have been in relationships and hugged on my ex-girlfriend's moms and whatever, and trust me, none of that's ever come out of their mouths. So that's kind of weird. Just my opinion. And I kind of feel like the series ended on a cliffhanger. Like it was like she claims there isn't gonna be a second season, but I think there is. I think they're gonna do they're probably gonna do her pregnancy, whatever. I do think that. And yeah, she is pregnant. But why would you turn around knowing that your husband is not the father and you go and you take a picture of that and you send it to him? Like, are you trying to break the guy's heart? That's messed up. That's messed up and weird to me. Comments, how you guys feel about the Gypsy final? Let me know. I genuinely hope that Ryan doesn't think that that's his baby. Like, I really hope he, whatever. And if Gypsy's trying to get the baby to have his last name so she can get more money out of him, he should be like, nope, it's not my kid. Definitely should do that. Reasonable. Hi. Ah, you missed the wrestling part, but it's all good. I was talking about she deliberately tried to make people think he was a bad guy instead of being honest that she was seeing another man. Yeah, that's all out here where I live. And we basically call I I've dated, I almost got trapped like that a long time ago. Um like a girl that I was dating said she was pregnant, and right away I thought it was mine. I come to find out she was cheating. There was no way that that was mine. But as a man, I mean, I can understand what what he's thinking. He's trying to do the right thing. Maybe not so much to be with her, but if that's his kid, you know. But she also needs to she also needs to. So was she secretly gypsy acting like that? I still reasonable. I still haven't seen the whole series. But that last episode that I seen, I don't I don't think that Gypsy I don't think Christy was um like trying to control Gypsy. I think Gypsy was using both um Ken and Ryan. Now that's just my opinion. But I do think that Christy was trying to hook um Gypsy and Ken up all along. Oh yeah, definitely. You could see that. But also you could see that Christy has the hots for fucking Ken. And Ken's a weirdo. He looks like Quagmire, and he looks like a deer in a headlight. Like every time he's on a live stream, that's what he looks like to me. Well, the person that almost controlled Gypsy is not here no more. She technically is not here. And also, we need to sit here and remember that. Christy, what are you trying to do? Because he doesn't want to be with her. That's why he looks like that on lives. I don't know if he doesn't want to be with her, but he looks like when Gypsy shot her mama Dee Dee last. Wait, when Gypsy shot her mama Dee Dee lost any control over Gypsy. Yeah, and the thing is, Christy, if she could do that to her biological mother, you need to be thinking in the back of your mind, you're not her biological mother. You're only her stepmom. Do you what do you think she'll do to you? Just saying. I feel like um mm, I still to this day feel like Gypsy had her mother killed because Dee Dee was being sick, and she just couldn't do what they were doing, all the grifting and whatever. And it was getting Gypsy mad, like, you know, how am I supposed to go on these trips if my mom not gonna want to do this stuff no more? So I think that's why she had her murdered. That's just my opinion. I always had that opinion on her. There has to have been a reason for what she did. And that Bree is stupid. Okay, I have a right to think how I feel. Um, Everybody has a right to think how they want. Okay, if you don't agree with what she wants you to agree with, you're blocked. Period. You can't get into her chat. That's the big difference between TikTok and YouTube. TikTokers want to play around and use their little filters and make squirrel faces. I don't do that. We are going to catch up on her live soon. Uh, yeah, I'm probably going to get off in a little bit. I've been live for almost, what, an hour and a half? No, the thing is, I'm still waiting for her to fucking like answer Starlight. I saw Starlight asked her a simple question that she couldn't even answer her. My back is killing me. You put salt in the water, right? Alright. I'll keep an eye on it. Yeah. So we had a little bit of everything in here today. We, to start the live, we had my wrestling predictions with my friend Nat Clo. We also talked about Laura, that piece of shit, on YouTube playing, and we're gonna close it up talking about um the final episode of the Gypsy season 1, I guess, of her show. And I'm not gonna lie, I actually liked it. And I don't like, oh, reasonable, it's fine. Um, I'm not gonna lie, I like the show. I don't like Gypsy Rose, but let's just say that the show didn't paint, in my opinion, Gypsy as it didn't paint what can we call it, as a victim. That's just my opinion. But yeah, thank you, reasonable. Alrighty then. Anybody else? Last two in here could say hi. I don't bite. Um, I hope everybody enjoyed themselves. Like I said, the next time I go live, might be this. Yeah, I'm definitely planning a couple of things this week. Uh, I actually want to do, to the people that are in my Discord, I want to do a voice chat. Um, you know, how to make my channel better. Um, and I want to do another live this week. Probably looking again at a Saturday. Maybe Sunday to me, my friend picked it. Oh, I can't Saturday. Damn it. Saturday is SummerSlam. That mean I could probably do it during, I don't know, maybe Friday. I don't know. It's gonna be sometime this week. I promise. But I'm not gonna, I don't think I'm gonna, make like this one was. So before I go, does anyone want to say hi? Anything? I don't bite. Not a little bit. Anything else y'all want? I was gonna ask you, do you guys like when I don't have no topics and just speak? Or do you like lives with topics? I actually wanted to ask that. I think if I have a topic, I kind of get a little nervous, especially if I don't know too much on the topic. And it's up to you guys. All right. Well, thank you. But thank you to everyone that came in. Um Everybody in the chat, please put hashtag fuck Laura. Thank you. Please. Before I log off, please put hashtag fuck Laura. And in my comments, put hashtag fuck Laura. Alrighty then. Actually, alrighty then, Morbid's live. Yeah, so it's my friend though too. But I don't think she's gonna be live that long. Reasonable. Come on, put on there. Put hashtag fuck Laura. Then coffee. No. I can't have none anyway. Shit. Alright, guys. I'm about to end this. Thank you to Alrighty Then, Reasonable Young, Naklo for being my guest on panel. Everybody that even stopped in was checking it out. Remember, oh, here, this'll help you guys. This'll help you. Hold on. Okay, no, I'm gonna put the real outro out. Hold on. Why am
I still here and waiting for us to happen? 'Cause you never wanted everything I love about you. I probably imagined.
Yeah, if you guys notice this, I made this intro. And the one orange, I made that as my outro on my videos. The stupid YouTube keeps giving me uh not a strike, but like a warning, or like it blocks it in certain countries because of the music, and I don't know if it's the outro or if it's the intro. So yeah. But anyway, thank you all for being so great, coming in here watching. Listen, the next time I go live, everybody, hell, even if you don't fuck with me and you're just watching, just come in and write. I don't block people here unless they're disrespectful by like, and the way I'm gonna say by disrespectful, by like you're being disrespectful to my mods, or you're going real life on somebody, yeah, that'll get you blocked if you're telling people's real names. But if you have an opinion on something that I say and whatever, I'm not gonna block you. So everyone enjoy their night. I'm going to eat my spaghetti. Going to add my cheese to it. And I'm gonna go watch something on TV. Hell, it might be the Jip Jip stuff. I could finally watch that. But good night. Much love to everyone. This is Wild, signing out. Peace.